Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken Digest and I'm coming live from home in Africa, in East Africa, Kenya. And I just want to take this time and invite you all to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We are on a road to 5,000 subscribers. I know with our collective effort it can happen. And if you are my returning subscriber, I'm also grateful for you guys coming back to support. I'm so humbled for you guys always coming back. And today I just wanted to tell you an update of what we are doing regarding the house, the dream house that we are currently building with the help of Miss Flair, who is always helping us in funding, in terms of maybe buying cement, stones, and all of the building materials. And today we wanted to make we've been having blocks in the compound that we made, and we've just been letting them dry with the sun. Though today it seems like it's going to rain. I hope it rains, because it's been a chilly day with some clouds. The sun hasn't been out that strong today, and if it rains it's going to cure the house, because yesterday we finished just building some courses on top of the linton. So if it rains in today, I'll be so happy, because if it doesn't, I'll be forced to cure the wall the way I usually do. Yes, but apart from that, today we are actually arranging the blocks so that we can heat them with fire, or yes, with fire. And we were supposed to use a tree, because that's the normal way people heat them over here in the village. You use logs of trees, and the person who was supposed to come and cut the tree down actually has failed us. It's not the first time actually we are used to it, because the first time we were cutting the timber for the side beams, the guy came at around 3 in the evening, and we've been telling him that we've been arranging for him to come, but that day came 3. We kept on waiting and waiting, but he finally came, and we just continued. So the guy also that was supposed to come and cut the tree down hasn't come yet. It's around 3, I think, to 33 in the afternoon. Yes, and he hasn't come yet. So my dad was forced to also call 2 guys whom we've called, and they are busy, because we've called them today. They've only told, one has told us that the earliest he can come is around 4. And when someone tells you 4, you shouldn't wait for 4, maybe wait for 5:30 to 6, which is late. And we wanted for the guys, because they are arranging the blocks, so we wanted the guy, while they were arranging, we wanted the guy to cut the tree down, and immediately they finish, they start lighting the fire so that they can heat it overnight. Because if once you've lit the fire, they are supposed to stay overnight, and also the next day. Yes, so it should be a continuous heating. If you are using coal, it could have been very easy, but now we are in the village, coal is not around. Over here people just use timber or logs. Yes, so then I'll just go and show you the place, and also the process, how they are arranging it so that it doesn't fall. It's a little bit tricky for you to do such kind of a work. It's an experience. You have to do it out of experience. You can't just come, wake up and just start arranging. Yeah, so we'll be forced to cut the trees. It's only 1 tree tomorrow, or if he comes, because it's not that we are making timber. We were just supposed to cut the tree, split it into maybe 5 or 6 pieces, because the logs must be big so that they can burn with a lot of heat. Yeah, so it's just 20 to 30 minutes work, and it's over just like that. It's not that we were supposed to measure, cut the timber to feet. No, it's just an easy job for 30 to 20 minutes. But we'll just wait for tomorrow. And you know, I wanted to just do a documentary of the whole process just once, but I'll be forced to split it because of the delays I've just mentioned. And we can't do anything, because maybe if we could have had a power saw, it could have been easy. Yes, no, because we just fuel it, oil it, because I saw the guy who was cutting for us the timber the first time. The oil and the fuel usually run up at the same time. They get over at the same time. So if you have a power saw, the time you are fueling it is also the time you are oiling it. And also you have to be very keen when you are cutting the wood, because you know the power saw, while you are working, it's kind of pulling you, so you have to be very keen. But if you could have had one, I think the whole process would have been easy. But for my opinion, anything that deals with someone else, because even in construction you have to call the masons, you have to arrange all those things. If you get someone disappointing you, it shouldn't be something new, because for me it's not even new. It's like we don't usually say them a lot. Yes, but at the end of the day, what matters is the work that we started is complete. That's what's important. The rest are just things that happen that are usually there, and you can't do nothing about it. Yes, so let me just tell you, because the last time we made bricks, we made them around this place, you see. But the guys helping us has told us that we should put them next to the house. I'll just go there and show you a little bit. So some of the blocks are these ones. These are some of the blocks, and we have to burn them all. So we are just taking them bit by bit using the wheelbarrow, and taking them close to the house. So let me just go close and show you how it is. And I think the idea of burning them close, it's good, because when the masons come today, actually they are not here in the compound, because they've been working for like a week. And I just told my dad that it's better, let me just look for light, it's better when you are building, we should have materials first, so that construction becomes easy. So I just told him to tell the main mason, because he's the one always coordinating with them, just to hold them so that we can make the bricks, bring in the stones, because the stones are the ones that are left are so few that it can't really do much. So we just told them to pause for a week or so, so that we can, because the bricks alone takes like 3 days, 4 to burn, then another 4 days so that they can cool, because you know they are always hot. 4 days, 5 days, so that they can cool. So after they cool, it's then now they can be used for building. So that I think will give us ample time, so that we can also look for stones, plan ourselves, so that when we start the next step, because we only built this part of the wall, we are on the upper part of the lintel, so it's better for us just to gather materials first. Then when we call the masons, it's only a 1 week job. Then the only part that will remain will be the roof. Yes, so this is how it's being arranged. This is how it looks. Let me just give you a round look. So that these two also goes all the way to that end. This is how it looks, and if you look it keenly, they are using some pattern while arranging, because if you notice, see how the wall has gone through. So these are the places where we'll insert timber and light them also on this side. And the technique is, when this one is heated, this one will definitely hit this one will hit this one, and this one hits this one hits this one, like that, until the all blocks are heated. And the tricky part is, you see how they've left a gap. There's no part holding this, but the old structure is not falling down, even on the other side. Because if you put one brick in a bad way, the whole structure will collapse and even break some of the blocks. That's why I said this type of work only requires some experience. So the guys that are building this, they're the ones who made the blocks that we used. Yes, they did not burn them, they just made them. And but they're telling me they've been doing it for a while, so they know exactly what they're doing. They're still arranging them. See, some of the blocks are up there, and it's lunchtime. They'll come back and continue building. I'll show you the process of how they are just arranging it. And the whole place is in a V shape. The base is wider than at the top. Let me just come on this side. See, the base is a little bit large compared to the top. With the lunch now. Sir. Yeah, so the two guys are the ones that were arranging, and I've asked them if they are coming back, and they said they're just going straight home so that they can come on Tuesday. So you can imagine, today is on a Sunday. Yes, today is on a Sunday. Okay, I'm coming live from East Africa, Kenya. Yes, today is on a Sunday, tomorrow is on a Monday. Then they're saying that they're coming on a Tuesday. So that's how hectic construction is. That's how hectic it is, because we'll be forced, if they can promise to come and not come still, but we'll just see the way forward, because we have to burn the blocks. Also, the person, let me just show you, this is the tree. I think I've shown you already. These are some of the pieces that we cut from the tree. Up there you see we've cut it. So this is the tree we wanted to use. So the person was to come, just cut it and split the trunk. Split the trunk. This is how big it is. Just maybe split the trunk into 5 parts that we can use. But he has also not so calm, but we'll just figure it out. Yes, with time we'll just figure it out and see the way forward. So after this, they're still supposed to add, there are some few bricks I've showed you, they're still supposed to add only a few, then coat it with mud. After coating it, then lighting it. That's the only process. Yes. And these are the part that we built yesterday. And I'm having some cans over here. These ones, they're still full. They are full of water. And there's one over here. This one I was pumping. See, it's the water is coming out. If I come, yes, and I've already cured this part, and I was seeing like it was going to rain. You know, the weather is usually behaves like this. Sometimes you think it's going to rain, the clouds are forming, and it ends up not raining. So I just in the morning I came, started curing, then looked at the weather and realized maybe today is going to rain. Let me just not maybe waste water, because we are in the low season of rainfall. There's no water at my grandma's place. The well dried up because of the water we were using it for the construction. We went to our uncle's place also. Our uncle's place, they always pump water from the well to the tank, up to the tank, using, I think it's there's I don't know the name, but there are usually some machines that pumps water from wells to the tank. So the water in the tank that was there, we drained it because of the construction, so they have to pump it again. So water is a problem, so I really opt it to rain so that I don't waste the water that we have. But if I'm seeing now, the weather has really changed. It's really shiny, but it's understandable because of the season. So in case it doesn't rain, I'll just cure it up. I have like, these are 3, this one is 4. I have like almost 8 cans that can cure the parts that they did yesterday, because I don't really want it to because yesterday it just drizzled a little bit, so I did not cure. But the drizzle was less. I don't really want it to sleep like this. I just want to cure it. So I'll just gamble with the weather. In case it rains, I won't cure, I'll preserve the water. If it doesn't, I'll get back to my normal routine of curing the wall so that it dries so well. So I'll be using the pump. I usually use this one. It's usually perfect and reliable for the job, so I will still use it. I've only placed them here just because of the weather. We are playing chess with the weather. It's a tiki-taka, but we'll see who will win. But at the end of the day, we have to cure the blocks. So I think we'll wait and see what next. Yes, because yes, I am seeing they also did the key. Let me just climb. These guys are really the best. Masons are really the best. You see the way this part they did yesterday, and before they left, they scrubbed. You see how they scrubbed, so that when they come to do keying, it's easy. It's easy, and I think the moment when the time comes, we'll use red sand. We'll use red sand just to key it, because we want to paint it reddish. And the pillars, we used white sand, and we wanted to paint the pillars white. So I think we'll just see the difference with time. But I think that was the best idea. Yes. So I think we'll wait and update you on the progress as the day goes on. So stay tuned to the channel. Please like the video. I'm so grateful for those who are liking my videos and sharing. I've noticed this is not even the first time I'm mentioning it. I've noticed some of you guys are sharing my videos. It's an anonymous person, because each and every time I always see my shares increasing, but I don't know it's sharing, because yes, it's an anonymous. If maybe I knew, I could have maybe shout out to you so that people can also know you guys will support. I'm so humble and appreciative for those that are supporting us. And please watch the ads. The ads are so important. We gain a lot by you guys just watching the ads. I know it's always boring, but for personally, let's say whenever I'm watching someone else's video and an ad pops, I usually take that time to go through the comments so that I don't skip the ad. I let the ads play and just read through the comments so that I can support the person I'm watching. Yes, but that's how I always do it. But just watch the ads, and it will really bring a difference to us. Yes, so that we can keep on updating you on the house and everything that we are doing. So please, like, if you're new, as I said, subscribe to the channel. Don't be shy, you can leave a comment. Tell us which team you are, because I'm noticing some of you guys are coming from Team Nasto, Team Miss Flair, Team Marwa. Yes, and I'm still appreciative for that. Yeah, so I'll keep updating you as the day goes. So stay tuned. The person who is going to cut the tree for the logs have just arrived now, so we are just going to immediately start because we are late for the schedule. We were supposed to burn the whole block today, but because of many and a lot of inconveniences, we're just gonna be forced to cut, then do the remaining part maybe even tomorrow. Yes, so it's just in the compound, and yes, is oil and fuel. Then yeah, let us start. He hasn't it's still off, that's why I'm able to talk, but once it's on, it's always with a lot of noise. So let us start so that we can at least have logs for burning the bricks. So they're just figuring out where to cut. They've already cut the log. Now they're just splitting.
Gino è tarifo, ma tarifo ma dollar. Oro no kamo matina winje. Ko chot te. Abine. Ene mokelo pesa. Gino winjo bene dia dia ka ni mak. Ngakoni ni yen no rach, yen meno no. Yen no rach. Yen no rach mang'eny.
Ang'o moil rumo gi fuel once?
Korum dichiel ma ijaso. Ano kama korum. Ijaso. Kende wuon. Maka kita ni bayar semua cuma ke kawan. Nhiều chắc còn nghe lên đi chiến. Các nè nó, miền miền nó. Ini pun wangi muka. Oke, di mana ya? Oh, ini anu kami. Oh, kedua anu kami. Ini anu. Tapi lu. Apa kado? Mengata deh. Kado itu dinas itu. Kayak marah. Nah, tapi mana? ngado mimi kale ade kigole ariyo
kichware ariyo to wuok ang'wen dong' wuok auchiel dong' osegolo ariyo
kama
achiel dhi diere keto romo dong' ang'wen gin ariyo ang'wen plus this 6 mani dwa ng'inge matindo mana
kuonde moko go ominore moko dhi wuok
Kinyango.
Ora kod. Inanyago.
Nyaka matimon. Ani bo. Kira begini mak.
Mano, chiam gino iki.
So guys, these are the logs that we've cut, and we've just cut them this big so that it can lit, because we were just burning. There are like 6 logs and a few that was also cut. This one were close to the house, and we are almost at the roof, so we just decided to cut them since they could maybe interfere. Yeah, so, and I like this tree. I like the color. And the first person who came told us that you can know the age of a tree by the circles in between. I don't know how to count, but this tree has really lasted here for a long time. We waited for the first guy who was supposed to come and cut the trees didn't come, and we've been in touch with him. Actually, we had planned with him to come, but he didn't come, so we had to find an alternative. So the second guy came. It was late, but he did the work. Yeah, so they are supposed to at least dry for maybe 1 or 2 days, because the guys who are supposed also to arrange the blocks told us that they were just going to actually private matter, like family, so they won't be able to come tomorrow, so they'll come on Tuesday. By that time it will find when the logs are dried a little bit, because it should not dry as much, because we still have some logs that were used for the first bricks that were made. Some of them are still there. I showed you in my last video, so we'll use those ones to light it up, and also these ones. And we've left a log, this bigger one. Maybe one day we can use it to make furniture for the house. It's so big and it's so hard, but with time we'll just know what to do with it. Yeah, so as the log dries, and what we've been waiting for since morning has already been done. We just want to I just want to cure the causes with the cans that were available. We have water. It has not rained, but I don't want to leave it this way, so I'll just cure it. I have my pump over here. Yes, so I think we'll begin. có. so we are done with the curing, because we've only cured the part that they did yesterday, and it's just a small portion of the partitioning, and it wasn't a large space. I'm so wet, I think I'm going to change. Yes, but for the most part we've done, and I've realized the concrete is really absorbing the water, but at least you can see the other part is a little bit wet. But we'll continue and continue curing, because the more we cure, the better, the stronger the wall. The more we cure, the stronger the wall. So we'll continue curing as we wait for it to dry, and also as we wait till we make the blocks for the continuation, for the remaining part. And it's late in the evening. The people who are doing the power saw cutting down the timber for hitting the blocks have already gone. It's 6 and it's so chilly on this side of Africa. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this time to say goodbye to you and take care of yourself. I'm ending my video for today now. My next video will be on how we are making the block, so stay tuned. Not making actually, but heating, the heating process. We've not yet even finished arranging the blocks, so it won't be really my next video. I might do a few videos in between, because the guys have said they'll come back on Tuesday, which is like a day tomorrow, then on Tuesday. So yes, I can't really wait for them. I'll keep on updating you on any progress or update on any progress you are doing, I mean. Yes, so we haven't finished, but I'll take you through the whole process. We have to still arrange some blocks up, cover it, let it, heat it throughout the day, throughout the night, remove the parts, the logs that have remained, and let the bricks to cool down for like 3 to 4 or 5 days depending on the weather, and then after they can be good to go or for use. Yeah, so I'll just take this time to just tell you goodbye. Take care of yourself and your families. Your health so important, so that we can meet in my next video. So bye bye.